Welcome to Brazil. In our VRO analysis, we discovered that our product is of value. The use of a modern ultra-fast freezing system that maintains the original characteristics of the fish is something the customer wants. Also, our product is rare. There is only one company with a freezing system that offers the same as us. We know the freezing system is something that could be imitated. However, we keep improving the system and looking for things to add value to our product. Finally, even though organizational structure and the procedures are new, they have been carefully designed and we are ready to prove they are sustainable. Our two bigger competitors are Autumn do Brasil and Bom Pixie. They have qualified certifications and great distribution channels over a large part of Brazil. As long as we use the characteristics in our VRO analysis and we start with a little area of distribution, we will be able to maintain the company going. Wholly owned subsidiary. This option is financially attractive since our company would gain 100% of the profits. We would be able to sell our products to any type of customer, like wholesale businesses, or we could sell directly to a consumer. However, we would have to incorporate a sales team, which would be costly. The market is also very saturated, so we would need to make smart deals and be highly efficient to keep our customers from preferring other competitors. FDI Greenfield. With FDI Greenfield investments, it would allow us to avoid many complicated and expensive international trade barriers. New facilities tend to lower long-term costs of refrigeration and transportation. On the other hand, these kinds of investments are very expensive in short-term costs and have a large initial risk. This is one of the few market entry modes that would efficiently simplify our approach to Brazil's complicated import laws. This option would also allow us to increase profits with tax breaks and other incentives for FDI in Brazil. FDI acquisition. In the case of FDI acquisition, we do not need to create a new brand, reduce costs of brand implementation in the market. Nonetheless, they are expensive initial costs, large risks when transferring company culture and policies. The acquisition of a similar brand would give us an automatic foothold in the market with little or no need for initial marketing campaigns. There are some major risks concerning this method, but if implemented with patience, it could provide us the easiest transition. Merger and acquisition. For this option, there are lower costs and use of an established infrastructure, ability to have a private label for grocery stores and other distribution centers. But this method divided profits and less control over product management. This would give us a chance to supply the fish to several brands. It would increase our sales to businesses and it would also increase brand recognition. Marketing strategies could be implemented with this option to increase sales by increasing target consumers. Contract manufacturing. Contract manufacturing options are operational advantages, cost savings, professional expertise, increased productivity, low risk, and investment in this industry. Notwithstanding, we would face profit loss by not selling directly to consumers in all levels. We chose contract manufacturing as our method of entry into the Brazilian market. Advantages of contract manufacturing. Cost savings. A contract manufacturing company offers significant cost advantages over our organization's internal production facilities. Many things play into reducing costs: skilled labor, bulk purchasing, and reduced errors, just to name a few. Operational advantages. Our business gains significant operational advantages by using a contract manufacturing company when the demand for a specific product is high, and that contract manufacturer provides additional production capacity to satisfy the sharp increase in short-term demand. Therefore, our business does not have to spend money and resources investing in its own facilities in order to meet demand. Professional expertise. Contract manufacturers will produce flawless components to improve or modify your existing product. Their experience and expertise will ensure that we don't make critical mistakes that cost time, money, and possibly the integrity of the product. Increased productivity. Using an experienced contract manufacturer will guarantee your production rate increases. This is a case where been there, done that completely benefits our company and business. Required flexibility. One of the greatest assets a contract manufacturer supplies is its flexibility. A contract manufacturer's complete business model is built on giving customers the precise product they need. Chile is one of the biggest salmon and pollock exporters in the world due to its cool Pacific waters. That being said, there are many competitive companies that are able to supply the raw materials and processing services for our company. Of the many options we chose, the Pacific Sea Chilean Seafood Company to purchase our supplies from. Pacific Sea Chilean Seafood Company has the sources and facilities to produce the amount of salmon and pollock we plan to sell. Due to Brazil's strategic location, we have decided to source all of our products within the Mercosur trade agreement. This means that our products will be able to cross international borders with very low duties. Finally, our products will be transported frozen via freight airplane from Chile to Brazil. This is the most efficient way to transport our product while maintaining high quality standards. The estimated final cost of packaging and transporting our products using a single cubic meter box with 40 pounds with product is USD 317, which left the total cost per pound of product for all packaging and transporting at USD 8. According to our research, we found out that only 6.4% of Brazilians actually consume fish on a daily basis. However, the northern population consumes about 21% on a daily basis. The reason fish consumption is low in Brazil compared to other meat consumption is due to its high price, but compared to worldwide fish consumption, Brazil, especially the northern part, is still considered to be one of the largest fish consumers, and its consumption rate keeps growing. Even though the northern population consumes more fish, they rely more on freshwater fish offered by the Amazon's rivers. Thus, since our team proposes to sell salmon and pollock, which are a type of fish not naturally found in this country, we can meet their needs for more variety by offering our products. Also, we will seek for a low-cost fish production, which will make our product affordable for the average population. This being the case, our target market will be the northern part of the country, especially those who would enjoy salmon and pollock for a more reasonable price. We have splitted our market segmentation into 3 parts. Geographic. We selected the northern region because of their higher demand for fish compared to the south. Demographic. We selected the middle and lower class households since they can't afford costly products, and our company will offer lower priced fish thanks to its process to produce the product. Also, even though our people of any age are welcome to consume our fish, we do believe that adults will enjoy our product more, especially the elderly. Psychographic. We selected health-aware citizens since they are more conscious about their weight and health, so they'll try to include more fish in their diet. Also, individuals influenced by the Japanese cuisine, which has increased abundantly in the past years. Finally, those who are involved in a religion that promotes fish consumption instead of other meats. For Brazilians, families who enjoy salmon and pollock fish, Carnival Ocean is a retail seafood seller that brings to your family table the exquisite and natural flavor of the sea. Unlike traditional seafood retailers, Carnival Ocean provides extraordinary freshness, low prices, supreme quality, and the safest fish selection. Our product design is excellent with distinctive package to attract Brazilians from all regions. The great quality we offer is guaranteed for our care and importation from Chile, where we conserve an exquisite and natural flavor of the sea. Our principal feature is a good presentation in all our portfolio, and the traditional name is Carnival, a typical name in Brazil. We want to be positioned geographically around all Brazil, especially in the north where there are more fish consumers. Finally, our target market will be both high-income and low-income customers with different product but same quality. Our company has decided to supply our products through a distributor because of their beneficial advantages about the expertise in Brazilian geography and logistic fleet. So, distribution to Brazil would be with the same contract manufacturer who would be able to successfully accomplish working with the demands of exporting the product to Brazil. The logistics and transportation will be done by customers because of the liberalization of trade in 1990, where many distribution agents have become companies and have begun to import to sell on their own. Today, most of the large distribution chains have their own import agency. For some years, supermarkets and particular hypermarkets are increasingly important in the middle of distribution. Brazilian supermarkets guarantee 80% of the sales of their basic goods. Retail sales fell 6.2% in 2016 due to weak consumption and economic recession. We will be shipping the finished product by air freight from its location of origin to São Paulo. From there, we will transfer the product to refrigerated semi-trucks, and they will deliver the products to various grocery stores in the southeast region of Brazil. Our unique selling proposition is focused on providing affordable fish to Brazilians without limiting its quality. Also, we will first focus on selling pollock and salmon, which are the type of fish not found in the Brazilian waters, which how the northern region highly consumes fish from. Also, we want to promote pollock consumption since it's not very known, due to its similar characteristics to cod, the most consumed fish in Brazil. We plan to use the traditional advertising channels because our target market, which is the northern region of Brazil, especially adults and elder people, don't tend to use the social media as much as young people. Among the traditional advertising channels are by print, television, and radio ads. However, according to ZIGT Media, there is no doubt that TV is the most powerful means of communication for Brazilian advertising. It is interesting that each household has an average of more than two televisions. Therefore, we decided to make a commercial. However, since TV advertisements are expensive and charged per second taken, we decided to make a short yet fun commercial. According to our research, cod is one of the most consumed fish in Brazil, and it's similar to pollock. However, pollock has a distinct and more preferable taste. We believe that if we educate our consumers about this, they'll give it a try and switch to pollock. Here is a draft of our commercial, where it shows a house with some fun yet playful soundtrack. We then see the husband enjoying the meal prepared by his wife who's doing the dishes. He finally comments on how good the cod he just ate and asks his wife for her cooking secret. The wife stops doing the dishes and with a playful smile she thanks her husband's compliment, but admits that there is no secret, but reveals the fact that he ate pollock, not cod. The commercial ends by showing some of our products and logo while a final speaker advertises our company. Pricing strategy to be applied is going to be the price penetration strategy. This strategy is based on setting the initial cost lower than the competition in order to increase market share and build customer loyalty. According to Kron Business Magazine, even when this strategy can help price the products effectively and decrease competition, if it is not applied correctly, it can make the company lose profits. Joern Messner, a lecturer in management science at the Lancaster University Management School, suggests that this strategy works better when the company already has a positive reputation. He also adds that it is best to apply this strategy when you really need and want to attract customers' attention to your product, and if we want to reduce competition, which fits perfectly to our needs. An important thing to consider is that it is necessary for the company to have enough funds to keep the business going in case of any losses incurred for the reduction of prices. Georgetown University McDonogh School of Business suggests that in order to get more profits out of this strategy, it is crucial to increase the demand of the product more than decreasing the price. By calculating the expecting revenue, our company has to be able to establish the initial price and the amount to be sold, considering the price elasticity and the marginal cost. As you can see, the Director of International Marketing and Sales will report directly to you. We consider this person should be an expatriate because he or she should know our culture so it can be implemented properly in the new country. He will be reported by the sales and marketing managers, both from Brazil. In this way, they can help their director with the culture of Brazil, and the director could prepare one of them as the new Brazilian director that we know is going to keep the culture of the company. This is going to be a different department, but from the rest of the company, but we trust we will be able to spread the culture of the company over the world. References.